Good afternoon, country people them. We say plenty glad for meet up una for this side for PIDGINN News Debate for Inside EQUINOXE Story House. Chapter for this afternoon, we go talk na chapter for Tori then we pass for inside the week. Sabi say week we finish. Plenty thing the pass. We get palava rain. Way for Sika house where they no make and find. It cause confusion for that side for BPCT. Palava house and two way the chakara for side for Makepe Misoke. We go talk on this afternoon. Vex too for Daido people them for Sika light where they no get. We go even enter to for chapter for Senate vote where it happened. Sabi say na for inside the week. We big man for Constitutional Council SESEP, Oga Clement Atanganam, Igi announce for who he win the vote. All the one and so now we will go try for talk on this afternoon. I want to say good afternoon, Oga Frundi. Thank you plenty for your time.
Yeah, thank you, Ambassador.
Good afternoon, Oga Ephraim.
Thank you, Ambassador.
All right, so number two changer than that, or the na face the owner sabi fine. But before we enter for Tori proper, maybe we go start for talks until we no be even there for our program. Inside the week, Oga Frundi, Grand Atango, it be sign book, Palava country gun them, where they make them say no one catch them again until time we go sign book again, say me they start now. If the talk say the way they make that gun, they do over plenty. If you say there's some small fear, don't they enter?
Yes, Ambassador, na fear. I don't know why we the fear because na man from the Northwest, I know say tradition for Northwest when die there. They always use that gun to gun them. And when one use that gun, then now they go ask authorization for due. So I don't know why the fear, because I think they're going to enter now for way. He said the fear say one goes on side now, but that will go inside them. Sometimes you feel the holler, then can't thing that will happen. So now fear.
Now, Oga Ephraim, if you say that other commander Grand Tanga, it take no na for Sika, it no go suffer plenty tradition people them because service of country fashion day, and for country fashion then go must to holler. Now say you must to go take permission. Now the two go solve problem.
Some one thing we deal with the world we come on and then I say, oh, know which way we suppose solve and we go directly to which way we suppose solve. Instead go try the attack on a different side and we know correct. As I feel say no be the traditional guns the way they use them for kill these people because I see KE-40 them or na Kalashnikov the way they use them for kill people them way no be traditional guns them. Way they make and so I need to understand what will happen because normally when you get die normally for game by tradition you must use gun for cry the die so I see I'm saying you know work Ambassador.
All right, we sabi say na so Grand Tango we be talk chapter for Okada, but from the east we go down for Kumba. It be the give Okada people in cap. It be the give them clothes for identify their skin.
Yes, Nigeria talk say we used to dance Bafia dance. Who they be born bikes them? When now they can buy different bikes them again for this boy them. And they stop bikes they say they no waka. But now for Kumba, they say no. About 2,000 bikes is there for Kumba. They say if we no ride bikes, how would you feed ourselves? How would you feed your family? So the bikes will be born on the other side. Now you see can buy someone for for encourage this guy them. I think, Ambassador, if the president of the Republic, if he try to do something good because it like people like Atanganji where they get courage. Because as I say get courage, but now for courage, as Frenchman they call them.
Fake one.
Fake courage. Because it get that courage for go intervene, for talk for people, then buy Okada again for people them. So I think that I step ahead, but now say, would that one solve this problem? It go solve this problem. Now my question now I ask.
All right, we go enter for Tori day for inside. That one are just for small team for corner side. That one are just for we for sharpen our voice them this afternoon. Make we enter now for Tori for this afternoon. Make we take on a go for Sawi they call and say BPCT. Now for the way inside the week. Heavy rainway before for 3 a.m. for morning. It cause confusion. Now money house that con people them wait for Sika the plenty rain and for Sika house where they build and for that side so for BPCT. Whether na say the house a pillar no wrong or na cement no dey fine or na say material where they take for make the house no be dey fine. The house it throwing on top different people them. Inside the house where chakada so con people them will be get one small picking around 2 years where he says a day for hospital so today where they hear bad. Then some 50-year-old man with this the dirty where a chakada fall on top his skin last. It be die as well they be the carry go for that side, so for La Kentini Hospital. So now the week that inside Douala here for BP City for Sika Palava rain where it before for Douala side here. Before we go talk we change that then with people that were there Frundi and Ephraim, make we take on a show na the house where it cause all that confusion. Yes. Now house this way that they make them for BP City, plenty people that they ask question. Frundi and Ephraim, when on look that house on fine, pillar, plenty people that don't talk say pillar for that house. In no fair fine. I want to say more they look the small mistake. And according to Torio here, that house again for Baba at least 8 other houses on top his skin. And after we rain it fall, the first way happen I say waiting. Pillar them say the chakara for ground. People they talk say when we see that kind of pillar so na the see and so no be na say people they talk say but when you see that kind of pillar then the house again for carry 8 story on top his skin. Plenty people they ask question whether this house e no go kiss or other people them again for that side for BP City inside Douala here when some other heavy rain again e fall. So that house na way it cause confusion. Sabi say last now one person he die. See side where the house e broke as soon as the see and so that side so all block then throw away for ground then even pillar say a week a fall for down. So people they ask na question whether the man where they make the house e be go for the correct side for go meet up people there they get sense or do the kind of thing before he start do the house. For Sika say normal pillar for house in no fit the 4-way house he never even go for side way get for B. But Sabi say 2 peoples, one he die 50-year-old man and one small pikin is also there for hospital. Oga Ephraim, we don't see that thing will happen for that side. People that thought say maybe na for Sika say breeze if you over plenty.
When I say I'm sorry, the first blame na Gumna ambassador because normally when you want build house, you go take a building permit before you can start for build. But and normally they supposed to send some committee. Me at least try for work and look whether the house where they take this permit for bill they bill and fine for way you know if fall kill people, but when they just sign you permit they leave them whether you then go kill person or you know kill them, you know concern them. So when I look and so the first blame na government and council.
Fundi na governor or na council or if you say the man
ambassador which I will talk with Ogala and I say I no go blame government for nothing. First, this place na Marrakesh. This man be get for go take experts. Me they can't test this soil. Whether this story building where 1 billion so it go carry 4-5-story building. But it go for quarter go take people the way they just sometimes my brother and a bricklayer just go take a look at that experience for the soil where, for that place of Marrakesh na soil where it be swampy where they go test that ground the soil is very deep into ground and then come out make tests for see if they fit make foundation where go down at least 2 or 2.5 meters. Where the foundation for pillar will go down, then they make the foundation. But if you see the pillar, then that pillar they kind of 10 milli rod instead of 14 for that kind of place when I'm Marrakesh. So I think say the man, not government no. When you don't talk about building permit, go for build your house now. Just take your money, go for go pay a building permit. They will sign and take money, give you building permit. So for me, I'm not building permit the problem. So now the man it caused all the problem, and now one share that is cheap work. He want to take construct for be 5-6-story building. So now the man be concerned, be blamed.
From the way I look at it, I need to say been a problem for topograph because the house no collapse now from under. But I see saying that some bricks and the common now from up before 4. So when I look at
but wait to the whole house, wait to the whole house. Now pillars. So if it blocks the come up for up now because the pillar where they go up, they small. So when wind come. I think about 3 stories that way they now, and according to our ambassador talking, say it will carry 8. So the pillar the way they go up with the blocks and they can't join for the pillars, and no work for weight carry that weight for the pillar. So now because the pillar is never down and the same pillar will go up. Even in a long run, that pillar weight that whatever the weight of down, it will still collapse. So the only thing is they go put this house down, start it again from the foundation.
Now the same question that boy asked you from here, if you say I saw the house with already start the kind of creso,
let me continue. Now let me continue, ambassador. If this house the level continue, then that means if government, now government issue, government ever come in. If they left the house, it continued. That means say they want me Cameroonians and die more and more. They gave to demolish that house, put them down to floor level. Then they call expert because of swampy area that they can test that ground. See, and say if you work for carry that 8-story, then they see how they will dig at least 3 meters deep for foundation.
Now, Oga Ephraim, you buy the same idea for Fundi for saying the chakara the whole house back.
Even me too, I buy am ambassador. I buy am saying the chakara the house. And when the chakara, me they not only end up for day. Me they find some commission. Me they work a control building the way they build inside this country.
Okay, Cameroon no ever put commission with the worker control. We no first get town planning. Then we get what they call town planning. Like if we talk about Cameroon of Edwala, especially when a swampy town. If we talk to that commission for work, but for enough work because we not get no town planning. Town planning no day.
Okay, and we sabi say palava for inside town. Na social minister them with the social send a message for minister them make they do their work as well they get for do. Another thing where it happen for the walaye na the house calling people them for that side. So for Makepe Misoke, where one person where he talks in na he get the land, he take on top he carry caterpillar, chakara people them house. Plenty of the people them they only turn for can check as well they get for commode that small thing them. But sabi say plenty picking the day now so they check how they go turn back for school for second term or third term like this small picky will go show now. Picking says all it cargo them as well the chakara house or that side all tin chakara picking in the hair bat. I say picking in the hair hot for sika say he no sabi how way he go start third term. Mami says all money way he don't put on for house they only can chakara the house one time. Ebu mami says confused he don't finish he and now so he the check whether na cry go cry but if he cry waiting it go happen no nothing. So people then too for Makepe since for Wednesday today na Saturday they the hear bad. I say they the hear bad after with the chakara house and plenty people they tossing na for sika say these people them they be one behave like a Thomas where he want for see before he believe. For sika say according to corner side they say that we don't talk for them since they make they come out. For sika say they want make that place whether na road he get for pass on as on one man he own land. So case he be there for court for Friday for check as well they go do this chapter. But big question if the case it's been for that people them na money they go give for them or na the house where they go build and back. Now the kind thing to that we go try for talk and for inside here from them. I go start with you now. So now as Abi say you talk say you too if you don't see the kind of thing pass, but if you say the case will be there for court, if court it check say this man you know be get for chakara house, wait till you feel say court he go talk. If you say money he go solve people their problem. Plenty people they the chakara their housing.
Ambassador, I've done be victim for this issue for Bonaberry, and with no compensation. The drum for zone industry for Bassa, no compensation. That quarter they call them Bamenda quarter. They destroy about 2,000 houses with no compensation. Now, companies they did for that place. For Kumba for Bonaberry the same thing. This one for Makepe was okay. I hear they talk about now one man he get that land. But if na road, na find things in our government, say na development, because the one for fixed road they must destroy. But if na one man get that land and they can't destroy, and with the case if it go for Friday and then Thursday they can't do destructive, they destroy houses. And if court they want to take a decision, I don't think so we fight government because for Cameroon, for different country yes, but if you get your money for this country like government. You never fight them because so far as you go give money, even if you win that case, they'll turn it upside down. So if now one man they get that land, the case be there on Friday. The only thing they'll do now is they get for go give money, and they will turn the thing upside down. So I'm not thinking this is my brother and sister. They will there for Makepe Mosoko then destroy them. That they expect anything from court decision.
Now, the same question you answer me, Oga Ephraim. This chapter for land maybe where you see and say. If you over sorry people then plenty but
Ambassador, a very sad situation and one case inside millions of cases like this kind of one inside this country. Because when I look I'm so I really see this whole government not really like its citizens Ambassador. Because normally you're not supposed to can't scatter people their houses and so. And I see if I be look the image that we see say this whole police people they first come surround that place even person no be fit even enter again for movie things and ambassador. I look am say e no really fine. I see am say this person wey he don't come make and scatter that places. That place too. And some person where he get money plenty and inside Cameroon where you get money plenty, people work on top people them. We no find now. Only God know how he will come and judge the kind of case ambassador. Because when I see him so tears if you come on my eye. Now when I when I see this kind of situation, so you know fine. Case day for court, they not give judgment. They can't scatter the house now. So if it happen now, see the person will make and they can't scatter the house. If fail the case, they will do now how ambassador. So I see say this so the man don't already buy the case, then buy the place. So me, any man will be there for that place. Me just struggle for see again. And I say he will find out which place.
Ambassador, those people they die for this kind of situation.
It happen.
Yeah.
For
Bonabel for back committee, some people they will die because people then they then take their retirement and the manage can put their small car about and when they be destroyed for Kumba, some people they be stay on top right for 2 weeks because they don't even get transport for pack that things go back home. So some people they be die. Rain be the fall for that people their skin. Sun they shine for them. So even this case, some people they never they go village. They want come back. They want destroy the houses with things that for inside. Tell me how that people will cope up.
So when I look and so I see I'm saying only fine ambassador.
Now I want to ask you from the I want to ask the same question for honor. So I want to ask and say, but in normal, say one person for Sika say now you get land. Even if you don't talk for the people, then say made them, you just wake up one day, surprise and so for me, correct?
Ambassador,
like you, like
one thing where for what you used to understand for life. If you get land, if you don't buy a land for some years backwards, and now people they don't can't sell the land. What you get for doing a society? You can't tell these people say you show your papers authentic. This land is my land. Yes, when I get to buy the land for me back. I think say even not so, they add the money. That means when I buy the land 2 million, it tells us okay when I buy the land 2 million, now will give me 1 million. That means when I will buy the land again, but I not buy for that price, but I buy another 1 million. I think say now so where if the film come, I think this country feel they find. But if they just can't destroy people without that, I don't know ambassador, people that go die. And government know they ever do anything concerning that because if you see gendarme and police all over that place, now instead we can intimidate the population. They can intimidate the population. Say man try to enter the broker that like blocks of 4 years you die, not any see nobody. So now you think that it bad.
You see I'm saying this so police people them instead for protect the citizens and they instead protect individuals and when they know they do wrong things na so Cameroon they.
All right, we go so the wait for check as with this palava it go last end. Our ears also dey for ground for hear it way it go pass for inside this chapter now. So make we take una talk this palava. Every day we get for go for before. Kunkuma says don't touch it 2035. Now here we'll get for go for before. But palava for light. It is also been a big problem for people them. For side for Deido, this week we just finished calling people them. Deido people they blocked down for people them where they did look on light for inside country. Now for Sika waiting 10 days it don't pass way, they never see light. They say they want that light bag or no workman it no go enter for inside office. Now so today the cry say if light it no come, then say they no go come out. 10 days where they don't shut down where light it no be there for inside the do side. Now for Sika why that way they go block roads for that people them when then say they look on light for inside they do. This one it happen after we plenty of the people that they do they vex say they need even food for cook their small chop. Man will be tailor where they use now current for do your own work. You know the fee for do all that one they so called people them they do people they be come off for road for talk say it don't too much. Say make company where they look on the chapter for light it stop them. So now the thing that we see them for inside they do for this week we it finish. Make we take una now so we enter for the same chapter for Bafia side day. Make we take una go for Bafia now for Yawinde side day. Where people then to for Bafia when place it is shine life it dey fine. But for night no nothing. Now transformer than that. Well, transformer then say way then say they don't sleep for the ground. And the people there they look all lights, they don't check say that one it no mean no nothing for them. Then say they pass every day they check as well they pass. And now so to television them people there they fix television market they pass. Binet it don't go down. all time they must to go buy a generator, check as well they go use generator for seeker say transformer system e don throw away, and the people them where they look all light so today they never fit for do no nothing inside this chapter. Now chapter that for light, and sabi say if we check the two thing them nothing way man he need them for a life. That one na way for Queen Elisa they go talk say social amenity, nothing way man he must to get them all the time. Now minister for Palava Water and Energy be there for Douala yesterday. He be there na the first work away be the maker for inside Douala ye. Oga frame we dey also talk the thing all time and we also continue for talk. And now one of the aspects now we don't talk and now na for current Usmota will enter for water. But check say Cameroon where we dey now so 2035 no far. You feel say we'll be there for the suffer again so we sabi say plenty place every day Cameroon fit make current we put the no suffer.
Ambassador, I leave some shameful thing for talk about that issue now, so because I don't see which will they ever talk on for plateau. People they need to learn and they need change. You need to change anything, but we will still continue to talk until God can change anyone. Well, I see this. So the minister, the way they ever appoint them, now old people, they old mentality. So they ever can use now very old sense, old mentality, work their works and they. If you look all those poles them with the transformer, they don't old, then they fall because of age. And we normally ambassador, normally we supposed to find youths them, put them inside ministry them. So with the new sense where they get them, they fit develop this country, make grow fine. But when they take old person put them, where he sense down tire, I don't feel say they put in a person may work for the nation, but they put in a person for a personal interest and the interest of the president. Now,
Frundi, I want to ask you, if you say this palaver for lights, Sunday the way we will ever can come outside the palaver.
Yes.
How?
You can't come out.
How?
When all these old people, they don't go. Because it's not an emergency ambassador for 21st century. We would always talk here. And Equinox dinner for teach. And for make and make these people they teach. And for make and make these people they for up. Make the year when they walk the walk. Now why that would they hear every day? And now why that would not they for here for the talk, sensitize the public and the government. You know, emergency ambassador for 21st century. Villages, towns and they know they get light. Look like for Daido, for example. Now big quarter that for inside Douala. You know, imagine say 10 days for with the no get light. Route de la joie de Nafori. People they come out Europe, now for route de la joie they can't enjoy. But light no day for 10 days. Tell me how way these people that they do live. Mosquito, heat, and then businesses. Ambassador, this country. That even they talk about 2035. I know the people that will talk 2035. Sometimes they will know that before 2035 they don't die. They will stay there alive. And then we'll see how that 2035 will be. Because you don't imagine, say, transformer for Bafia, it fall for down. For daytime, I'm just saying, for night, no light. How did it cope up? They put fish for fridge, put meat for fridge, all the spoil. Wait no day. So, and when I wait to keep people their life for Cameroon, na mimbo and chop. And then the 13 woman. So if light no day, tell me how these people are going to live. For come out from Bamenda town, go from my 90 for Songwa, now 2.5 kilometers. The transformer waiting for the worker. Light they can make 1 week, 1 minute next week, light no day. If you imagine, ambassador, 2 kilometers.
You look and find, you see, say the more time they pass, the more with the instant they depreciate. Because when I look and so I see say first time maybe so they cut light. But now so what is the way they cut light I need to understand what will happen. Are the job big na big for Cameroonians? I know the election will come. But me they try for see whether they find a youth them put them inside ministries them. Because no, we look we minister them they don't know for youth to enjoy for them.
Yes. Siam, not even labor for youth. We'll get mention for why they never tap lights for them if supply the whole Central Africa. Where we for Cameroon we no go ever jam light and we pay light less than 25 units for one unit.
Now the people they are saying they old they reason so. Now Android generation this yes, and you are still talk say this so we need people the way when their memory is still work fine. than the one we don't tire.
Yes, I want to ask that question. If you say no for Sika, say na some one company, one way they look at this palava na they call.
Yeah, but why one company, Ambassador? Why one company? Because look, Tower Cement can be there year one, not be publicity. They be say the back of cement will be 50 kilo. They say that it been how many? It been
5,000, 6,000.
No, I'm not even mean for price. It will be around 40 something kilogram. But now with companies, they don't come in like the other company they don't come for make cement for Korea's country. I don't want to call the names. You feel imagine they don't come now. French give us Serna cement come from Morocco because they know people will stand because they'll be full Cameroonians for the year backwards. So now the same thing for light. If they will fit for accept, now say French people they block we. If they will fit for accept, another company, it come for light, Ambassador.
The earlier they change the system,
because
nothing will work fine for this country.
Oh boy,
the more will still live inside this same system. Nothing no ever work fine.
Yeah, but not true. We'll give a change the system. How we change the system? We stand up. Yes. We stand up, fight for our right. If not be so, now so it would go over and over because I just want go. A couple of your chair. Now the same people. But I want go now. It will still call on the same people for CBTM, give them chair. So we go for stand up for the right and fight for change this country. If not be so, things not go move.
All right, Palava Light, we just talk. You sabi Moyoka, we sabi that's how Moyoka some small place where they tap light sometimes. So the place don't spoil, but the waterfall, the small waterfall, they if you give light self for people them around it, but they also suffer for light. Well, we hope say new minister if fit. For solve the problem, it be there for Douala here. He make na inside house meeting with people them. But with the hope so guy is somba, he go fit for work for level.
Yes, but make get courage like a Tanganji. Even though get courage like a Tanganji, because I like my get for courage like a Tanganji. If we get courage, yes, like a Tanganji. Then, as you say, if he start because that way, Minister Tanganji then he come up. What you do, he jail them and he sub-jail them. When I send when I report for governor assembly, everybody work.
How down the worker?
Yeah, but it does take a step ahead because the other than be fair. So if this why don't come for Douala, we don't know whether they set but then take up.
Only paperwork.
Maybe some more year first.
Okay, make we enter for inside market from Kululum country people them. Plenty people they cry for inside Kululum for chapter for Poto where they for inside market, dirty where they for market. That one normally from Kululum, but plenty other market them for Douala here. All them they suffer, they cannot suffer, but all the side the way they market the day. Bine people them now then they hear hot plenty for Sika this plenty dirty way they deserve for inside and now so to you two way they go buy me and you they go market for go buy where they also get the same palava. Council people them they know they let Bine people they rest. Repair the chop for corner dirty do any big comfort they okay. Whether fly come you know fly eat man not fly it continue chop. But people them for market they also pay a ticket. All time 100 ticket must to pass. Dirty day for all sides, but 100 tickets a day. Now people they ask now a question: who side council they keep all the money? Where for look out small dirty, then they ever feel for look at they left market dirty. Market people then don't know they say they keep the dirty, but 100 they pay they go for outside. Guata say they no fit clear water turn for the only men as men mami they make their binet. They no care. After when they don't pay their 100 for tickets. Fine, it don't finish. So people they ask question, the money for council, who side the money it go? Who side council they keep the money? Big question. Where we say we never pay for answer. Whether now who he get for can't change that one now only Papa God if he answer that question. Okay, friend. Now market that I don't talk say deep palava for dirty for market. No only from Kululu, we just go from Kululu side. What you get for talk?
Ambassador na Cameroon.
Cameroon for we all.
Yes. So when I see him, so I need understand me no nothing, Ambassador. Whether that 100 the way that the traders they pay, they go now outside. I be check say maybe for scavengers the way they take care of the market, or they sweep the market, or they sweep the roads them. But I need understand say this so the money they only enter, go na inside Connie pocket them. They need see them. They only enter loss. So that market has some market we don't suppose even build the market, Ambassador. For way for some system where it will make and save this so people know they suffer for that place where they suffer. So because normally they suppose make place where they trade dirty for back for back the market itself, but we see man the sell chop so dodgy sleep for a front. So what I see so I talk now so Cameroon the ambassador.
Yes, boys. I think say Cameroon na disgrace. As you talk, they're not supposed to build this market them. But wait, who said the representatives of the market them? You go for this market, you get president for market.
Yes.
You get the assistants. Whether council they can take a 100 francs into the work. Who said the people that be in charge for the market day? Kululung don't give a bill. Dido we don't give a bill. All these market around we don't give a bill. But the big man will control all market them. Sometimes I fear for calling him. That man I fear better ground. Look for Marché Central, what will happen? Marché Congo. It come from Marché Congo for that side. Sell. It get about 300 shops where other money they enter for your pockets. Proofs then they. Because ambassador asked me say proof they. Proofs then they. It get about 300 shops them. Without shop them, now you say don't can them bill them. It take money. That money like personal money. But when they go for big market like Kululung, they so Marché Central and so on and so forth. Keep cleanliness. If a man say that chop you the ban for they sell for market where you go buy for come feed your family. One they say they go out of the town. But see, it is like place for pig fence. Now sick with the kind of market them or now sit dirty. All rubbish they take our market can they dump them. Even see me council where they take the 100 francs. That council alone a family Dennis. Why you know they said the guys that made the gather this document exactly they can't take them. Would they pay this 100 francs now for waiting? So the thing that say we not get control for anything for this country. We not get them.
So you feel say waiting feel really help way for this auditing them.
Now the president and for market ambassador they need to do their work.
If you say the president they get powerful, they get made a put say quota for
When
market.
I look at the system,
No, for quota.
As you don't just talk some one person they way they look at all the market them.
Yes.
The president are just people there they like head boy them and head get them. They see where they happen for market talk
Yeah,
for outside.
So
no be that they do them. No that they even if they take money no go help.
No, I don't even talk for build the market because for build the market it concern the mayor, it concern the government delegate, and then it may be the head of state safety chip in something. But now the president they want to be for this market. They go carry this message go down for this for the next person when now the government delegate or for the mayor. Now the problem that and people like mayor, Famou Denis. Now people they know the worker for market, they don't work for outside. That woman has sibate. So tell me say we go market one day we go buy chop go get for house. One pikin no day, woman a man no day. So they go market. If they go market ambassador for marché day, say they go buy chop for go. If you know all the suffer people they suffer for day.
I don't talk say for Cameroon when they put you for any post me work for people then you the instead one for work now for yourself. I remember say I be seeing for TV how this new president for Liberia they put it so it go to sweep market for sure how it's supposed keep market and clean. So that kind of thing, just governor, you know, if you go down for go reach that level for even talking and say this market dirty. So when I look at as he say, Cameroon and in like now over pride their ambassador.
Not true because if I take you far back 1991, need job from the bar. If you come from Marché Central, I come where boat hard remote. They come out go for Marché Central. It show example how they go for the street market cleanup. But since we do them, they make them for 1 month it pass. Nobody never ever do that one.
So one ask them, when I say culture too, he gets some.
Yeah, culture. French culture, not like English culture. So the French culture they get to learn more from the English culture because the English culture, if you go like for our side them, northwest, southwest, we get one day with the sweep roads. Everybody, motorbike, everything, we sweep the major road them. I chop granite, trade the pills for road. They are never waiting for the whole you. Like for Bamila for commercial venue. Now, never they hold you. If then inside taxi, they take that taxi money number. Taxi man can pay 5,000 francs. And the whole you will trade dodgy for in those days. Because now government delegate they now don't spoil the whole town. Now no they were Bamenda. So dodgy fit there anywhere now.
I remember say for Bamenda the time where the other government delegate don't go they call Abende. That way the job put it so say we make Bamenda really the clean, but the last can put some other person again we no money understand.
Dumbo version.
Dumbo. So yes, we see normally no be government delegate not supposed to be an appointment, yeah, ambassador. So
They will be elected.
yes,
They need for
the
vote them.
people
Yeah.
support for their people. Then. So small can enter inside.
All right, we go enter to for another chapter to it don't cause plenty problem na palava for water. We take una go from Buddha na for west region for country. Then sesep they hear hot for sika palava for water con people them. Before pump a common water, it means say elephant get for cry. And even sideway water it ton come out. It must to the smell, it must to get color. Correct water, you no get forget all that in them. Who side they carry water now? Now for inside the kind of place. Where when you can't late, you must to turn up for line. You wait so they ya come be the finish carry water. For 21st century for Cameroon, water na so big problem for people there. One the way they carry for year the day, one the two way they don't go turn up for line for Sawe borehole they come out to the day. And if you go there, where place it don't flop. You must turn up for line. All gallon they turn up for line. Then water too they come out like saying a piece. And when water they come out like a piece, Sabi say must she don't wait. When they say sometimes they build the decrease. When they say they don't cut they dry. So all thing they do people them from Buddha side. Now all man they put his head now for up. They say make Oga Isomba when a new minister for Palava water make each excess. Make each excess before people them they die for sick. Where they carry and for side, where they carry water for drink. Okay, from there.
We don't always talk this thing, Ambassador. Cameroon. I don't even talk even for nation capital, they lack water. Economic capital, we lack water. Southwest, Bamenda, Northwest in general, we lack water. South, East, we lack water. Which is the problem? We get damn them. What they not make we will get water, put street water them for people. In those days, Ambassador, we will get street water them, all quarter, all Carrefour them, all junction, we will get water they can free. Sometimes they can't put and say they'll give the pay, and still you finally water no day. Imagine people that from Bunda and a hilly place, water no day. People will get sick for their skin. They'll go carry water for well, while they go for stream. Go carry water, some people they shit for up, they never down, they carry them. Just imagine. These people they there for power. They stay for luxurious houses, Ambassador. They don't even know how they pay bills. Me they try for the look they lay people that they for down because when I never up that place, I don't know how people they suffer. If you imagine, say go for ask some minister Pekin, say how much they sell one bread, it go tell you no price of one bread. If they ever go and enjoy buy bread, house boy you go carry our back bringer they take breakfast. So now the thing that meet the people that they for office, I mean they know the lay people that they for down that they suffer. If the worker for inside our country, see how the country they, the religions and they for no sick command suffer. But when they stay there for one place for Yaoundé, they next day they want go rest now Europe. When they come on Europe, they come back for Yaoundé. They don't know how we the lay people that they suffer. So that the only thing that imagine we get damn way there for Bamenda for Songwa for my 90. I bet you. Songwa no get water. We damn there for my 90. If you imagine, when if you supply the whole Bamenda with water, but for Songwa, water no day. We go take water, dig now we say be water. Dig place, collect pipe them before they carry under my house. The whole Bamenda they can't carry water under my house. But we damn there for Songwa.
Now, if you say time don't reach we normal individual to get for the check your own sense for see how we figure say water. As we even government don't feel if you say you normal individual to feel they do that work.
Ambassador, you say which way I will first talk now for which way from you don't first talk. It boils down to which way I don't first talk. It is so I don't first talk say inside Cameroon when they put person say me work for people, it work not for a personal interest. If you want to look at for example this Minister of Energy and water. Atangana or they call it now if you
no,
Esomba.
Atangana prison.
The former one been now. Now they talk say they go prison with money we don't carry them before they cash it. So when you see all these kind of things, Ambassador, now some person if truly it be the work now for the nation, like I'm not sure say for go prison and I'm not sure say people them for the suffer the kind way they suffer. It is so you don't even know you say people that suffer that kind of suffer because you will hardly see me pass to that kind of place for even understand whether some situation they like kind of one. It will come more intense, don't hold the water, it wash. chop commode, go you will come back. So maybe minister the way they go for field.
You sure that they even hot water, no big girl to what tap
heater, yes. So they were talk say inside Cameroon, are the job big na big. And one thing I say, the president who don't get them for 30-something years, it the only cash people then lock them. They take the same kind old people then put them. The person who put them, he can do the same thing where the other man he do them. They take it go lock them. Then in short, he the only continue for appoint those kind of people. I know see say this, so I don't talk them, and I will see the talk them say till this system they can't change them before Cameroon they find. If we still work inside this same government, me Cameroon and they know say any man will help myself.
So you want to tell me say if we do for the same government now, we no go for before for 2035?
No, that 2035. We they talk say 2050.
We also go for back for
where maybe some people they don't go.
For me, I think say ambassador me before one change that system, CPDM they go for wipe off. If they not wipe that name CPDM, we still remain for the same government.
Then a party joined like ANC for South Africa.
Yeah, but
no, government no be party. For
no,
government no be party.
No, but for this, even for South Africa.
Ambassador.
We get two governments.
Ambassador. Wait. You won't tell me say wait. Who there for this Cameroon with work for government? We know the inside with them, like ministers, governors, Jews. So tell me some opposition with them here. They know they work in the name of Cameroonians. They work in the name of party. Now the thing that way they work in the name of the party. They know they work in the name of Cameroonian. Go for Bagante, water no the line no day. Go for Banjung, water no the line no day. Because the representative, what they so call themselves, they work for the CPDM.
So first time,
they know they work for the people. They work for CPDM.
Public tabs and where they go carry water freely. Now because I just go down that time and things they don't spoil the way it's spoiled. So and I remember I said if we put Paul be at that time with the young sense, say me work time where his sense is and start old. For even find some other young person put them again to he remains at the same system. So we're gonna down, we're gonna up, ambassador.
Alright, Manadin, we could enter one time, take people then go below for talk chapter for Norwest and Southwest for inside Bello for Thursday. Sabi say it be bad for Bello side as we all people there they begin for go worker for Bello. All man is stopped now for inside hospital for Sika fear. Gone it be the hala for outside. All moto they park now for inside hospital. So for inside that chapter for fight we be here say the fight it be concerned boy them with the no be sabi them as we they ever call them with the gun with Kamamburu people them inside the fight. They try for tell we say at least like so 11 people that they die inside the 11 we begin like some 6 people that were not civilian them where they never talk whether not the boy them where they shoot the gun or no be that them with even uniform people then too they be sleep straight but Sabi say all worker for inside Bello for Thursday it be turn up for one place. Sabi say all the one in the camp where Oga Tanga JSF it be go for Bamenda side for carry peace plan for say make peace it last turn back but Sabi say so now that kind of thing they never see them for inside Bamenda. For that side so where they call and say Fongo Tongo call the people them now another place now subdivision for inside Menua subdivision for Menua then say sick for Palava for Norwest and Southwest it don't enter for inside the subdivision. Fongo Tongo it then for bounty for Lebialem and now so if you see one man for Fongo Tongo Sabi say na person we he get na hat yes he get na mami water hat for Sika say all them then too they don't run come up for their house after with that boy then too they enter for inside the village picking them they know they go them school again Binet you know the waka mimbo day no man know they for dream mimbo all man he don't run enter na for inside Sosongo na so to order the law so the sick he don't the enter small for inside West region. So chapter for Norwest and Southwest moto sesep Okada people them they hear back all man inside bush make we hear that driver talk for we small before we go.
People they over suffer for the Bialem. Me where I did chang where I did run the line with the Salabi driver, with my driving license. You don't be 1 month, oh no the war again. I don't know what you will be wrong. So government try always for set the matter me all man feel fine. Yeah, because people they over suffer. Mami picking don't only picking run. Oh man, no one going or even call you man, you know the call picking. Oh man define I best. So me government try over arrange the matter. Nothing pass arrangement. Yes, now my own problem that me I know the work. I refuse back. Me personally, I refuse back. It already 3 weeks. I'm attention the China day and night. You know, me government try arrange the matter, me the matter be okay. Because we are together. Cameroon are one family.
All right, so na mandat where the worker for road for Fongo Tongo where the Terry they send big message from Gomnam. Oga Fundi will no overget time, but maybe when you look the kind of image, what do you feel for talk?
I've done tell you one time when Minister Atananji be go for Bamenda, we talk say no go solve any problem, Ambassador, if you quite remember. No matter say we go with peace plan. I want to say get that courage for go, yes. It go work out the whole Cameroon, yes. But it go change the problem like that. Because for Southwest, things that still happen. For Northwest, things that still happen. Now they don't enter the Western region for Fongo Tongo, for Nchangde. If you imagine, say, why these people, they not fit shit down. The toxic people that they put down, where they work out fool the president, fool the public. Not that the problem that they fit solve. We don't talk for you, say, people that know they fit touch them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This problem will be solved. What they know want to touch their people then? What they just turn back, where the real thing, where they know them. They need the one. So if they put 10, I'm not they put 10 ministers from the Anglophone side, and they go solve this problem. That's not true. And they go solve the problem.
All right, Ogai Frame, this chapter before we finish for this afternoon.
Yes, Ambassador. We don't talk say this so authorities when they ever see problem, and then they ever know who say for start the problem, they never start now for the now the problem that we face inside Cameroon. As he say. I don't talk for this same TV. Say this so as they leave that problem, it continue for Bamenda and in short for Northwest and Southwest. So if we not take time, you can't enter some other region again. If you don't start affect na West Province, so I see say this so if we not take time, it will come past government for solve again, Ambassador. So when the other day I see on for TV, they struggle for. Atanji Podi struggle for make like it talk say me they say time for dialogue don't reach, but they condition them way if they see they talk about the dialogue. I don't see say it be ready for solve this problem, Ambassador. I see I'm not say till the 3rd region currently enter fully before they will know say something will happen, Ambassador.
All right, now so we see country short. Maybe when you be here vote for senator, the results it be surprise you. Brief.
You know be surprised me, Ambassador. You know,
surprise you for saying CPDM get 63, SDF 7.
Exactly. I've been noticing also if you happen, Ambassador.
Oga from?
I don't even want to mention that one because they will go vote mayor, then we councillors, then before they can vote senators. Because the one they they don't finish. Now that they vote senators, and they will vote them out. So for me, the election, for me, I'm not even making no comment.
Okay. We get photo them for people that they don't lose for outside there. We show you now this Pekin first. They call in Kelly, Asomdom Kelly Mengan. Now the Pekin he named that. They say this Pekin he gets 18 years. That girl Pekin we he named Asomdom Kais Mengan. He get 18 years. Now the Pekin that. They say this Pekin he don't lost now for the past 3 weeks, and the Pekin it be the stay for that side for it be the stay now for that side so for Bonaberry for rail as they call them for side for railway station side around bus station for side for Bonaberry. So Papa for the Pekin Kamgang Mule Joseph it beg any person we see this Pekin make a call this thing number then 670-281-78 696-278-84 and it talks a BB dash it go be for the person if he give this a Pekin. That's what I talk now. Pekin for 18 years where he don't lost now so now 3 weeks. Make we take him for inside Emmanuel Macron to continue talk him. Monsieur Kamgang Moulin Joseph annonce la disparition de sa fille âgée de 18 ans, la nommée Asomdum Kali Mengan, disparue depuis 3 semaines à Bonaberry Rail vers la gare routière. Contact 670-881-078 696-278-084. And another one to get and for him now some other picking where we just get and to he don't lost. They calling Mukwele Ashley Nyama. Make we show the photo. Mukwele Ashley Nyama na the picking that. This one he AKA name they call her Mimi. And this picking they say he gets small sick for a hand. It means say he be Ibwa for a hand, for a right hand. And they say he the talk fine pidgin, the same country to the talk and for here the picking the talk and fine. They say he come up for their family house for that size so for kilometers saying for number 6 day for this moon. I mean say now only Friday we pass. It be the since that way come out they never see so papa where they call it say Njandem Emos Ewangam the back say any man we find it between 17 years make a call this thing number them to 650-414-934 650-173-150. They say plenty dash the way to Monsieur Njandum Emos Ewangam annonce la disparition de sa fille âgée de 17 ans, la nommée Mukwele Ashley Nyama dit Mimi. Elle est handicapée de l'épaule droit, elle s'exprime en pidgin. Elle est partie du domicile familial au quartier kilomètre 5 ce vendredi 6 avril 2018 et n'a plus fait signe jusqu'à ce jour. Contact 650-414-934 650-173-150 contre une très forte récompense. So the toss dash is there for all sides where you see this picking. So can the people them
Ambassador,
now the two
man where they don't keep that picking they two picking 18 and 17 years.
Now,
some boy they don't take that picking and keep on house, they screw that picking. Me they do all will bring that picking. 18 years and 17 years, they never lost. Some boy they don't take that picking and put on the house.
Okay.
Yeah, me they bring the picking them because they will catch them and they'll go in.
We'll pray to say no people that they kidnap the picking them.
No, they never kidnap them. Now somebody they don't catch 18 and 17 big girl picking them.
All right, so can the people them anyway we don't see that two picking the whole person make una try for call the number the whole don't give them for now or na bring them for Equinox Story House. I want to take opportunity so for talk say happy birthday for my mommy Roslyn Bawak ne Njikang for that side so for Yawinde. Happy birthday
Mama.
All right, thank you plenty ni John.
Thank you Ambassador and they invite all the Equinox crew for Cité de la Paix Convention.
Okay.
On the 15th.
All right.
We'll get induction for our pastor Nebangu Mango.
We go be there. Thank you plenty.
Thank you, Ambassador.
All right.
I'll be happy for BAT.
All right. So, country people, then rebroadcast go happen for Sunday for morning time. If you know before, check this afternoon. Morning time for Sunday. You feel me talk we again. Una here to a pass. Thank you, plenty. Make una all tight for outside.
I do one go. A call Bobby again chair. Now the same people. Bobby one go now. It will still call now the same people but CBTM give them chair. So we go for stand up for the right and fight for change this country. Even though we so things not go move.
All right, Palava Light, so we just talk. You sabi Moyoka, we sabi that's how Moyoka some small place where they tap light sometimes. So but the place don't spoil, but the waterfall, the small waterfall, they if you give light self for people them around it. But the also suffer for light. Well, we hope say new minister he fit for solve the problem. He be there for Douala year. He make na inside house meeting with people them. But with the hope say Oga Isomba he go fit for work for
yes, but make get courage like a Tanganji. Even though get courage like a Tanganji, because I like my get for courage like a Tanganji. If we get courage, yes, like a Tanganji. Then, as he say, if he start because that way, Minister Atanganji, then he come up. What you do, he jail them and he sub-jail them. When I send, when I report for governor, everybody work.
How down the worker?
Yeah, but it does take a step ahead because the other than be fear. So if this why they don't come for Douala, we don't know what they set where they take up.
Only paperwork.
Maybe some more year first.
Okay, make we enter for inside market from Kululum country people them. Plenty people they cry for inside Kululum for chapter for Poto where they for inside market, dirty where they for market. That one normally from Kululum but plenty other market them for Douala here. all them they suffer, they cannot suffer, but all the side the way they market the day, bine people them, now then they hear hot plenty, for sika this plenty dirty way, they sell for inside, and now so to you two way they go buy, me and you they go market for go buy, where they also get the same palava. Council people them, they know the left bine people they rest. Repeat the chop for corner dirty, do any big come for it, they okay. Whether fly come, you know fly, eat man not fly, it continue chop. But people them for market they also pay a ticket. All time 100 ticket must to pass. Dirty day for all side. But 100 tickets a day. Now people they ask now a question. Who side council they keep all the money? Where for look out small dirty. They need the ever fee for look at that. They left market dirty. Market people then don't know necessarily they keep the dirty. But 100 they pay they go for outside. What assessor they no fit clear water turner for the only smell and smell. Mami they make their binet. They no care. After when they don't pay their 100 for ticket, fine, it don't finish. So people they ask question, the money for council. Who side the money it go? Who side council they keep the money? Big question. Where we say we never feel for answer. Whether now who he get for can change that one now only Papa God if he answer that question. Okay, friend. Now market that I don't talk say deep palava for dirty for market. No only from Kululu, we go from Kululu side. What you get for talk?
Ambassador na Cameroon.
Cameroon for we all.
Yes. So when I see him, so I need understand me no nothing, Ambassador. Whether that 100 the way that the traders they pay, they go now outside. I be check say maybe that for scavengers the way they take care of the market, or they sweep the market, or for they sweep the roads them. But I need understand this, so the money they only enter, go na inside Connie pocket them, they need see them. They only enter loss. So that market has some market we don't suppose even build the market, Ambassador. For way for some system where it will make and save this, so people know they suffer for that place where they suffer. So because normally they suppose make place where they trade dirty for back the market itself, but we see man the sell chop so dirty sleep for a front. So well, so I talk now, so Cameroon, the Ambassador.
Yes, boys. I think say Cameroon na disgrace. As you talk, they're not supposed to build this market them. But wait, who said the representatives of the market them? You go for this market, you get president for market.
Yes.
You get the assistants. Whether council they can take a 100 francs into the work. Who said the people that be in charge for the market day? Kululung don't give a bill. Daido we don't give a bill. All these market around we don't give a bill. But the big man where they will control all market them. Sometimes I fear for calling him. That man I fear belling ground. Look for Marché Central, what will be happen? Marché Congo. It come from Marché Congo for that side. Sell. It get about 300 shops where other money they enter for your pocket. Proves then they. Because Ambassador asked me say prove they. Proves then they. You get about 300 shops them. Without shop them, now you say don't can the bill them. It take money, that money like personal money. But when they go for big market like Kululung, they so Marché Central and so on and so forth. Keep cleanliness. If a man say that chop me with the bam for they sell for market where you go buy for come feed your family. One is some they say they go out of the town. But see, it is like place for pig fence. Now see with the kind of market them or now see dirty. All rubbish, they take our market card, they dump them. Even see me council where they take the 100 francs. That council, alone a family Dennis. Why you know they said the guys that made the gather this document exactly they can't take them. Would they pay this 100 francs now for waiting? So the thing that say we not get control for anything for this country. We not get them.
So you feel say waiting feel really help way for this auditing them.
Now the president and for market ambassador they need to do their work.
If you say the president they get power for
they get
made a book say quota for market.
Look at this
no for quota.
As you don't just talk some one person they way they look at all the market them.
Yes.
The president are just people they like head boy them and head get them. The situation they happen for market talk for outside. So no be na they do them. No na they even if they take money no go help.
No, I don't even talk for build the market because for build the market it concern the mayor, it concern the government delegate, and then maybe the head of state say chip in something. But now the president they want to be for this market. They go carry this message go down for this for the next person when now the government delegate or for the mayor. Now the problem that and people like mayor, Famou Denis now Ambassador, I've then been victim for this issue for Bonaberi, and with the no compensation. The Dwam for zone industry for Basa, no compensation. That quarter they call them Bamenda quarter. They destroy about 2,000 houses with no compensation. Now, companies they did for that place. For Kumba for Bonaberi, the same thing. This one for Makepe was okay. I hear they talk about now one man he get that land. But if na road, na find things in our government, it's in our development. Because the one for fixed road, they must destroy. But if now one man get that land and they can't destroy, and with the case, if you go for beef for Friday, and then Thursday they can't do destructive, they destroy houses. And if court they want to take a decision, I don't think so we fight government. Because for Cameroon, for different countries, yes. But if you get your money for this country, like government, you never fight them, because so far as you go give money, if you win that case, they'll turn it upside down. So if now one man he get that land, the case be there on Friday, the only thing they'll do now is they go give money, and they will turn the thing upside down. So I'm not thinking this is my brother and sister, they will live for my keeper must then destroy them. That they expect anything from court decision.
Now, the same question you answer me, Oga Ephraim, this chapter for land, maybe where you see and said, if you over sorry people then plenty, but
Ambassador, a very sad situation, and one case inside millions of cases, like this kind of one inside this country. Because when I look, I'm sorry, I really see say this whole government not really like its citizens, Ambassador. Because normally you're not supposed to can't scatter people their houses and so. And I see, if I be look the image that we see say this whole police people, they first come surround that place. Even person no be even enter again for movie things, Ambassador. I look, I'm say you know really fine. I see, I'm say this person way he don't come make and scatter that places, that place too. And some person where he get money plenty, and inside Cameroon where you get money plenty, if you work on top people them, we no find now. Only God know how he will come and judge the kind of case, Ambassador. Because when I see him so tears if you come on my eye. Now when I when I see this kind of situation, so you know fine. Case there for court, they not give judgment. They can't scatter the house now. So if it happen now, see the person will make and they can't scatter the house. If fail the case, they will do now how, Ambassador. So I see say this, so the man don't already buy the case, then buy the place. So me, any man will be there for that place. Me just struggle for see again. And I say he will find out which place.
Ambassador, those people they die for this kind of situation.
It happen.
Yeah.
For
Bonaberi for back coming to some people they will die because people and they then take their retirement and they manage to come put their small car about, and when they be destroyed for Kumba, some people they be stay on top right for 2 weeks because they don't get transport for pack that things go back home. So some people they be die. Rain be the fall for that people their skin, sun they shine for them. So even this case, some people they go village, they want come back, they want destroy the houses with things and for inside. Tell me how that people will cope up.
So when I look and so I see, I'm saying only fine, Ambassador.
Now I want to ask you from the I want to ask the same question for honor. So I want to ask and say, but in normal, say one person for Sika say now you get land, even if you don't the talk for the people, then say made them, you just wake up one day surprised and so for me correct.
Ambassador,
like you, like
one thing where for what you should understand for life. If you get land, if you don't buy a land for some years backwards, and now people they don't can't sell the land. What you get for doing assaulting? You can't tell these people, say, you show your papers, authentic. This land is my land. Yes. When I get to buy the land for me back. I think say, even so, they add the money. That means when I buy the land 2 million. It tells us, say, okay, when I buy the land 2 million, now will give me 1 million. That means when I will buy the land again. But I don't buy for that price, but I buy another 1 million. I think say so, where if the film make them, I think this country feel they fine. But if they just can't destroy people without that, I don't know, Ambassador, people that go die. And government know they ever do anything concerning that, because if you see gendarme and police that live in that place, now instead we can intimidate the population. They can intimidate the population. Say man try to enter, the broker that like blocks of 4 years you die, not any see nobody. So now you think that it's bad.
You see, I'm saying this, so police people them instead for protect the citizens and they instead protect the individuals and when they know they do wrong things. Now so Cameroon they.
All right, we go so the wait for check as well this palaver ego last end. Our ears also there for ground for here with we ego pass for inside this chapter now. So make we take on our talk this palaver Every day we dey get for go for before. Kunkuma say don't touch it 2035. Na year we will get for go for before. But palava for light. It is also been a big problem for people them. For side for Deido, this week we just finished calling people them. Deido people they blocked down for people them where they did look on light for inside country. Now for Sika waiting 10 days it don't pass away. They never see light. They say they want that their light bag or no workman e no go enter for inside office. Now so today the cry say if light e no come, then say they no go come out. 10 days where they don't shut down where light e no be there for inside the do side. Now for Sika why that way they go block roads for that people them when then say they look on light for inside they do. This one it happen after we plenty of the people that they do they vex say they need even food for cook their small chop. Man wey be tailor where they use na current for do your own work. You know the fee for do all that one they so call the people them they do people they be come off for road for talk say it don't too much. Say make company where they look on the chapter for light it stop them. So now the thing that we see them for inside they do for this week where it finish. Make we take una now so we enter for the same chapter for Bafia side day. Make we take una go for Bafia now for Yawinde side day where people then too for Bafia when place it shine. Life is defined, but for night no nothing. Now transformer than that. Well, transformer then says away, then says they don't sleep for the ground. Good afternoon, country people them. We say plenty glad for meet up una for this side for PIDGINN News Debate for inside Equinox Story House. Chapter for this afternoon, we go talk na chapter for Tori then we pass for inside the week. Sabi say week we finish. Plenty thing they pass. We get palava rain. Way for Sika house where they no make and find. It cause confusion for that side for BPC team. Palava house and two way the chakara for side for Makepe Misoke. We go talk on this afternoon. Vex too for Daido people them for Sika light where they no get. We go even enter to for chapter for Senate vote where it happen. Sabi say na for inside the week. We big man for Constitutional Council SESEP, Oga Clement Atanganam, Igi announce for who he win the vote. All the one and so now we will go try for talk on this afternoon. I want to say good afternoon, Oga Frundi. Thank you plenty for your time.
Yeah, thank you, Ambassador.
Good afternoon, Oga Ephraim.
Thank you, Ambassador.
All right, so number two change than that, all the na face the owner sabi fine. But before we enter for Tori proper, maybe we go start for talks until we no be even there for our program. Inside the week, Oga Frundi, Grand Atango, it be sign book, Palava country gun them, where they make them say no one catch them again until time we go sign book again, say me they start now. If the talk say the way they make that gun, they do over plenty. If you say there's some small fear, don't they enter? Yes,
Ambassador, na fear. I don't know why we the fear because na man from the Northwest, I know such tradition for Northwest when die there. They always use that gun to gun them. And when one use that gun, then now they go ask authorization for due. So I don't know why the fear because I think the gun then enter now for way you said the fear say one goes on side now without go inside them. Sometimes if they holler then can't thing that will happen. So na fear.
Now, Oga from you feel say that other commander Grand Tanga, it take no na for Sika, it no go suffer plenty tradition people them because service of country fashion day and for country fashion then go must to holler. Now say you must to go take permission. Now the two go solve problem.
Some one thing we deal with the world we come on and then I say, oh no, which way we suppose to solve and go directly to which way we suppose to solve and instead go try the attack on a different side and we know correct. As I feel say no be traditional guns the way they use them for kill these people because I see KE-40 the own Kalashnikov the way they use them for kill people the way no be traditional guns them. Way make and so I need to understand what will happen because normally when you get die normally for game by tradition you must use gun for cry the die so I see I'm saying you know work Ambassador.
All right, we sabi say na so Grand Tango we be talk chapter for Okada, but from the east we go down for Kumba. It be the give Okada people them cap. It be the give them clothes for identify their skin.
Yes, Nigeria talk say we used to dance Bafia dance. Who they be born bikes them when now they can buy different bikes them again for this boy them. and they stop bikes, they say no waka. But now for Kumba, they say no. About 2,000 bikes is there for Kumba. They say if we not ride bikes, how would you feed ourselves? How would you feed your family? So the bikes ought to be born on the other side. Now you see can buy someone for for encourage this guy them. I think, Ambassador, if the president of the Republic, if he decide to do something good, because it like people like Atanganji where they get courage. Because as I say get courage, but now faux courage, as Frenchman they call them.
Fake one.
Fake courage. Because it get that courage for go intervene, for talk for people, then buy Okada again for people them. So I think that I step ahead, but now say, would that one solve this problem? It go solve this problem. Now my question now I ask.
All right, we go enter for Tori Day for inside. That one are just for small team for corner side. That one are just for we for sharpen our voice them this afternoon. Make we enter now for Tori for this afternoon. Make we take on a go for Saturday they call and say BP City. Now for the way inside the week. Heavy rainway before for 3 a.m. for morning. It cause confusion. Now money house that con people them way for Sika the plenty rain and for Sika house where they be bill and for that side so for BP City. Whether na say the house a pillar no wrong or na cement no define or na say material where they take for make the house no be define. The house it throwing on top different people them. Inside the house where chakada so con people them will be get one small picking around 2 years where he says a day for hospital so today where they hear bad. Then some 50-year-old man with this dirty where a chakada fall on top his skin last. He be die as well they be the carry go for that side so for La Kentini hospital. So now the week that inside Douala here for BP City for Sika Palava Rain where it before for Douala side here. Before we go talk with we change that then with people that were there Frundi and Ephraim, make we take on a show na the house where it cause all that confusion. Yes. Now how this way they make am for BP City, plenty people that they ask question. Frundi and Ephraim, when on look that house on fine, pillar, plenty people that don't talk say pillar for that house. It not fair define. I want to say more they look the small mistake. And according to Torio here, that house it get for Baba at least 8 other houses on top his skin. And after we rain it fall, the first way happen I say waiting. Pillar them say the chakara for ground. People they talk say when we see that kind of pillar so na the see and so no be na say people they talk say but when you see that kind of pillar then the house it get for carry 8 story on top his skin. Plenty people they ask question whether this house e no go kiss or other people them again for that side for BP City inside Douala here when some other heavy rain again e fall. So that house na way it cause confusion. Sabi say last now one person he die. See side where the house it broke as soon as they see and so that side so all block then throw it for ground then even pillar say a week a fall for down. So people they ask na question and the people they way they look all lights they don't check say that one it no mean no nothing for them. Then say they pass every day they check as well they pass. And na so to television them people they way they fix television market they pass business it don't go down all time. They must to go buy na generator check as well they go use generator for Sika say transformer say it don't throw it. And the people them where they look all light so today they never feel for do no nothing inside this chapter. Now chapter that for light and Sabi say if we check the two thing them nothing way man he need them for a life. That one na way for Queen Elisa they go talk say social amenity nothing way man he must to get them all the time. Now minister for Palava Water and Energy be there for Douala yesterday. He be there na the first work away be the maker for inside Douala here. Oga Ephraim we dey also talk the thing all time and we also continue for talk. And now one of the aspects now we don't talk and now na for current Usmota will enter for water but check say Cameroon where we dey now so 2035 no far. You feel say we'll be there for the suffer again so we sabi say plenty places every day Cameroon feel make current we put the no suffer.
Ambassador, I leave some shameful thing for talk about that issue now. So because I don't see which will they ever talk on for plateau. People they need learn and they need change. You need change anything, but we will still continue to talk until God can change and me one. Well, I see this. So the minister the way they ever appoint them now old people they will old mentality. So they ever can use now very old sense to old mentality work their works and they. If you look all those poles them with the transformer they don't hold, then they fall because of age. And we normally ambassador you know normally we suppose find youth them, put them inside ministry them. So with the new sense where they get them, they fit develop this country, make grow fine. But when they take old person, put them where he sends down tire. I don't feel say they put in a person may work for the nation, but they put in a person for a personal interest and the interest of the president.
Now, Frundi, I want to ask you, if you say this palaver for lights, Sunday the way we ever can come outside the palaver.
Yes.
How?
You can't come out.
How?
When all these old people, they don't go. Because it's not imagine, say, ambassador for 21st century would always talk here. And Equinox then for teach. And for make these people they teach. And for make these people they for up. Maybe the year when they walk the walk. Now why that would they hear every day? And now why that would not they for the talk, sensitize the public and the government. You know, if you imagine, say, ambassador for 21st century. Villages, towns, and they know they get light. Look like for Daido, for example. Now big quarter that for inside Douala. You know, if you imagine, say, 10 days for with the no get light. Rue de la Joie, then for the people they come out Europe, now for Rue de la Joie, they can't enjoy. But light no day for 10 days. Tell me how way these people that they do live. Mosquito, heat, and then businesses. Ambassador, this country. That even they talk about 2035. I know the people that will talk 2035. Sometimes they will know the people that 2035 they don't die. They will stay there alive. And then we'll see how that 2035 will be. Because you know, if you imagine, say, transformer for Bafia, it fall for down. For daytime, I'm down there. For night, no light. How did it cope up? They put fish for fridge. Put meat for fridge. All the spoil.
Even drink coffee myself.
Wait no day. So, and when I want to keep people their life for Cameroon, now Mimbo and chop. And then the 13 woman. So if light no day, tell me how these people are going to live. For come out from Bamenda town, go from my 90 for Songwa, now 2.5 kilometers. The transformer waiting for the worker. Light they can make 1 week, 1 minute next week, light no day. If you imagine, ambassador 2 kilometers.
You look and find, you see, say the more time they pass, the more with the instate they depreciate. Because when I look and so I see say first time maybe so they record light. But now so what is the way they record light, I need to understand what will happen. Are the job big na big for Cameroonians? I know the election they come. But me they try for see whether if you find a youth them put them inside ministries. Because
no,
we look who minister them,
okay,
I don't know for you.
Siam, no, not even labor for youth. We get mention for why they need tap lights for them if we supply the whole Central Africa. Where we for Cameroon, we no go ever jam light and we pay light less than 25 units for one unit.
Now, the people they are saying the old and reason so. Now Android generation this,
yes,
and you are the still talk say this so we need people the way when their memory is still work fine than the one they don't tire.
Yes, so I want to ask a question. If you say no na for Sika say na so one company one way they look at this palava na they call.
Yeah, but why one company, ambassador? Why one company? Because you look, Tower Cement can be there year one, not be publicity. They say that the back of cement will be 50 kilo. They say that it been how many? It been at
5,000, 6,000.
No, I don't even mean for price. It will be around 40 something kilogram. But now companies they don't come in like the other company they don't come for make cement for Korea's country. I don't want to call the names. You feel imagine they don't come now. French give us now cement come from Morocco because they know people will stand because they'll be full Cameroonians for the year backwards. So now the same thing for light. If they will fit for accept, now say French people they block we. If they will fit for accept, another company it come for light ambassador.
The earlier they change the system,
because
nothing will work fine for this country.
Oh boy,
the more we still live inside the same system, nothing no ever work.
Yeah, but now true, we give a change. How we change the system? We stand up. Yes. We stand up, fight for our right. If not be so, now so it would go over and over because.
Whether the man where they make the house, it be go for the correct side, for go meet up people the way they get sense or do the kind of thing before he start do the house. For Sika say normal. Pillar for house, in no fit the 4-way house, he never even go for survey get for B. But Sabi say two peoples One, he died, 50-year-old man, and one small pikin is also there for hospital. Oga Ephraim, we don't see that thing will happen for that side. People that thought say maybe na for sika say breeze if you over plenty.
When I say I'm sorry, the first blame na gumna ya ambassador, because normally when you want build house, you go take a building permit before you can start for build. But and normally they supposed to send some committee. Me at least try for work and look whether the house where they take this permit for bill they bill and fine for way you know if fall kill people. But when they just sign you permit, they leave them. Whether you then go kill person or you know kill them, you know concern them. So when I look and so I the first blame na government and council.
Fundi na governor or na council or if you say the man
ambassador, which I will talk with Ogalina say I no go blame government for nothing. First, this place na Marrakesh. This man be get for go take experts. Me they can't test this soil. Whether this story building where 1 billion, so it go carry 4-5 story building. But it go for quarter, go take people the way they just, you know, sometimes my brother and a bricklayer just go take a look at that experience for the soil, where, for that place of my carrying a soil where it be swampy, where they go test that ground, the soil is very deep into floor, into ground, and then come out, make tests for see if they make foundation. We go down at least 2 or 2.5 meters. Where the foundation for pillar will go down, then they make the foundation. But if you see the pillar, then that pillar they kind of 10 milli rot instead of 14 for that kind of place when I'm Marrakesh. So I think say the man, no government no. When you don't talk about building permit, go for build your house now. Just take your money, go pay a building permit. They will sign and take money, give you building permit. So for me, I'm not building permit the problem. So now the man it caused all the problem, and now that is cheap work. He want to construct for be 5-6 story building. So now the man be concerned, he be blamed.
From the way I look at it, I see say been a problem for topograph because the house no collapse now from under, but I see say now some bricks and the common now from up before 4. So when I look at
but wait to the whole house, wait to the whole house. Now pillars. So if it blocks the come up for up now because the pillar where they go up, they small. So when wind come, I think about 3 stories that way they now, and according to our ambassador talking, say we carry 8. So the pillar the way they go up with the blocks and they can't join for the pillars, and it no work for weight carry that weight for the pillar. So now because the pillar is never down and the same pillar it go up. Even in a long run, that pillar weight that whatever the weight of down, it go still collapse. So the only thing is they go put this house down, start it again from the foundation. Now
the same question that boy ask you from the if you say as well the house with already start the kind of creso, let me
continue. Now let me continue, ambassador. If this house the level continue, then that means if government, government issue, government give a come in. If they left the house, it continue. That means say they want me Cameroonians and die more and more. They gave a demolish that house, put them down for floor level. Then they call expert because of swampy area that. They can test that ground. See, if you work for carry that 8 story, then they see how they dig at least 3 meters deep for foundation.
Now, Oga Ephraim, you buy the same idea for Fundi for saying the chakara the whole house back.
Even me too, I buy an ambassador. I buy am saving the chakara the house. And when the chakara, me they not only end enough for day. Me they find some commission. Me they work a control building the way they build inside this country.
Okay, Cameroon no ever put commission in the worker control. We no first get town planning. Then we get what they call town planning. Like if we talk about Cameroon of Edouala, especially in a swampy town. If we talk to that commission for work, but for enough work because we not get no town planning. Town planning no day.
Okay, and we sabi say palava for inside town. Na social minister them we also send a message for minister them make they do their work as well they get for do. Another thing where it happen for Douala na the house calling people them for that side. So for Makepe Misoke, where one person where he talks in na he get the land, he take on top he carry caterpillar, chakara people them house. Plenty of the people them they only turn for can check as well they get for commode their small something them. But sabi say plenty pikin the day now, so they check how they go turn back for school for second term or third term. Like this small pikin will go show now. Pikin says all e cargo them as well the chakara house or that side all thing chakara. Pikin e the hear bad. I say pikin e the hear hot. For sika say he no sabi how way he go start third term. Mami says all money way he don't put am for house. They only can chakara the house one time. Even mami says confused. He don't finish it and now so he the check whether na cry go cry. But if he cry, waiting it go happen. No nothing. So people then too for Makepe since for Wednesday today na Saturday they the hear bad. I say they the hear bad after with the chakara house and plenty people they tossing na for sika say these people them they be one behave like a Thomas where he want for see before he believe. For sika say according to corner side they say they we don't talk for them since they make they come out. For sika say they want make that place whether na road he get for pass or na some one man he own land. So case he be there for court for Friday for check as well they go do this chapter. But big question, if the case it's been for that people them na money they go give am for them or na the house where they go build am back. Now the kind thing to that we go try for talk and for inside here from him. I go start with you now. So now as Abi say you talk say you too if you don't see the kind of thing pass, but you feel say the case will be there for court. If court it check say this man you know be get for chakara house, wait till you feel say court he go talk. If you say money it go solve people their problem. Plenty people they will the chakara their house.